8:37 p.m. It is Friday, January 23rd, and it is partly sunny, but quite breezy. Hello, little cat friend. Where you been? What I'm doing is just kind of going to document this storm that's coming and see how we fare through it. Yeah. Right now, it's not here. It's not supposed to get here till late tonight, early tomorrow morning. So we'll see. Models are starting to show some sleet mixed in. We got a grill. Hey, kitty cat. And there's a propane tank under there. And we have 3 full propane tanks in the house. We have 3 full propane tanks because we have a gas heater that requires propane in case the power goes out. And each one of those should last 48 hours on the heater. Plus everything that I do cooking wise, I have enough gas for that. It's about 3/4 of a tank. I have my ice and winter shield on the windshield. The top part's still not fixed yet. It's got duct tape on it. It'll have to do. And we tried to stay out from under any trees to catch falling branches. We won't have any wires down on the property because there are none. It's all underground. It's the ones that come across the road that are the problem. Welcome, everyone. It is the calm before the storm. Literally. I don't suppose it's a good time to say I don't like winter. But I really don't. Anyway. Storm's coming late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And I'm going to try to document as much of it as I can. You know, every so often I'll step outside the door and see what it's like and where we're at. And I'll be able to cook. If the power goes out, we got a grill, got propane. We'll be able to heat the main part of the house with the heater that we have. So I'm inviting you to join me and Lamar and the cat, and just kind of seeing where we go with this. I'm hoping nothing, or at least sleet and maybe some snow. It's the freezing rain, the ice that bothers me. We have an ice storm warning, so that is troubling, and hopefully it won't happen. At least not as bad as they say. Alright, so I'll tune in and I'll join you in a little while. Alright guys, it's like 8:15. Nothing's going on right now. Very quiet. You're in the valley, just south of Oxford. I will say that the storm is still well west of us. Little bits of it are reaching across the Mississippi River currently. I don't think we're going to see anything for a while tonight. If I'm up late and there's something happening, I will make video. But otherwise, I think it'll be the morning, and it will probably be snow and sleet mixed during the night, because it is 37 right now here in Water Valley where I'm at. And there's a little Scooter checking things out. Hi, Scooter. Yeah, see. And but otherwise, quiet night here in the valley. So I will probably see y'all later or in the morning. Oh, it's cool. Good boy. Yeah, it's chilly out, but it's still above freezing. Say hi. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. 11 o'clock. It's 11:30. Breezy. Cloudy. The radar shows that it's snowing, but it's not. It's just cloudy. Welcome to the morning update. Today is Saturday, January 24th, 2026, and we are in the midst of an ice storm. Right now it's just a mix of sleet and snow, but a little bit of freezing rain here and there. But it hasn't been very much overnight. I mean, it's just started. So anyway, the cars in the driveway and the road has white stuff on it. I got my coffee, by the way, my piping hot caffeinated beverage. It is expected that we are to lose power at some point. Hopefully later rather than sooner. Some people in the northern part of the state, like Gary, got their power knocked out already, and they live near Memphis. So, yeah, it's not looking too great for us. But right now we are kind of on the radar. We're in the pink, which means mixed. So it's not solid ice, it's not all sleet, but it's definitely, yeah, there's some sleet in there because it's bouncing off my sweatshirt. But I'll try to keep people informed what's going on here in Water Valley, Mississippi. I heard him. There he is. It is sleeting out. Now I'm sinking down into I'm making footprints now. Good afternoon from, well, what we are now experiencing is sleet and snow. And it is about almost 12:30. Temperature Went down a couple degrees to 25. Now it's back up to 27. But it's a little bit heavier right now. But this is not ice. This is sleet, and it's mixed with snow. So that's a good thing for us ice storm warned people, because the less ice you have on the power lines and trees, the better off we're going to be in the long run. The roads are a mess, I'm sure, but yeah. And we do have some buildup on these branches, but it's very minor right now. And as long as it does this for a while, I think we'll be good. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update. Got lunch in the oven. It's a crustless pizza. Whoop! It's a crustless pizza, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So we'll check back in a little bit later. Keep us in your prayers, and we'll pray for y'all too. Take care. Come on back, Scooter. Yeah, I know. It's fun. It's cold. It's cold. Yeah, but actually, it's gone up. It was 27 this morning.
Yeah, that's 31.
Then it went down to 25. Then it went up to 27, and now it's 31.
And that's wet rain.
And it's a wet rain.
That's wet rain. Yeah.
So it's a little bit freezing on the surfaces for sure.
It's going to get colder tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. A mess. School, you ready to go in?
So that's where we are. And it sleeted for a while, you can tell, because everything's a little whiter. The grass is white. Cars are white. Yeah. All right. Well, that's where we are. Oh, and it is 3:30. 3:30. All right, it is still 32 degrees according to my phone, and it is almost 5:30 in the afternoon. There's really not a lot to talk about. Nothing's happening. It's cloudy. See the clouds in the sky. There's going to be a break in the action for a few hours, and then it's going to resume, and apparently it's going to pick up in earnest overnight. And so right now you can kind of see that up in the pine trees, these evergreen trees, the needles and the top branches are kind of bending a little bit. I mean, there is a layer of ice on them. The big pecan tree right here, I mean, it will take a little bit more to get branches knocked off of that, but not a lot more because it's an old tree. But like I said, in this, for us anyway, we're not going to have any wires down because all our utilities are underground. However, everywhere else, let's see, everywhere else you have telephone poles up and down the road, and then they spent a lot of time clearing the woods around the power lines last summer to prevent problems like this from happening, with trees falling down on them. But that doesn't mean that the weight of the ice on the power lines can't snap the power lines. That's where we're going to get the problem of power outages from. So, gone all day, we've had no problems. We've had sleet, some freezing rain. It got warmer, water's melting off the house, so it's melting off the roof. That's a good thing. But it's going to refreeze because the temperature's going to drop. But that's your 5:30-ish update. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing we were in Florida right now. But here we are. Hi.
Hey,
It's just about to come in.
so what's going on out here?
Not a whole lot.
It's icy in the treetops.
Yeah, the treetops, they are icy. You can see them. You can also see the clouds up there. So there's not really anything falling from the sky right now, which is good, and hopefully for a while, but we'll see. I hope it gets better, and I'm sure it will. People in the Northeast, my friends up there, gonna get 12 to 18 inches of snow. That's not gonna be fun. But they're not gonna get ice.
Scott's got a lot of stuff down. You be careful with it. Because I'm not designed for that.
No.
I mean, it's broken the units and stuff.
Yeah. It's broke. That's part of what's laying on my car. We have a huge mess to clean up. There's a tree blocking the driveway at the end. That was a birch tree. That was the only living part of the tree. The other two sections were dead. Gotta watch for the scooter. Wow, it's a glass tabletop. It didn't break. Amazing. A lot of those trees are pretty tore up next door. Yeah. Well, good afternoon. It is Monday, 26? Yeah, 26, I think. or maybe 27th. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention, and it's just been it has been a rough couple of days, but the sun is out today. It's cold. It's like 21 degrees. I'm walking on ice, which is part of the driveway. There's a tree blocking our driveway, which we knew about. And that next door neighbor's pine trees are a mess. He was just over checking to see if we were okay, which I thought was very nice. Icicles on the cars. I was able to get mine open, but I do got to start it. I did get that bush that was up there that was laying on my hood. I got that off. I don't think it did any damage. It wasn't that heavy. But this is very, very eerie. It's amazingly enough, I don't see any wires down. Right here. The ones that go across the road. Yeah, we're gonna get that cut. So we can open up the driveway. The driveway is all ice. The road is all ice. But hopefully the sun is thawing it out. Yeah, it is. It's getting slushy. What you thinking?
Hey, it's like that's a mess.
Yeah, it really is.
Look at this.
Traffic's looks like there's been a good bit of traffic on the road. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be hard to drive on once the sun sets.
Oh yeah.
Near the buzzing of generators. It's crazy to look at the little icicles hanging off of here. That's after it started melting. And we can still have problems. More branches coming down. It's weird to walk on here and I kind of sink a little bit in. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe that the wires that come over here are still there. That's where we get our power from. They have a tree down on theirs. This one seems okay. That's why you don't go under those trees. Even still. Gonna stay out in the open. Yeah. There's a big tree in the back that's messed up. Kind of see that. It's a little bit away from the house though. Well, it is tough looking. It's tough to see, and I know Lamar's quite upset. I can tell. Just really every tree on the property is damaged. Some beyond repair, including the big pecan tree. Pecan. But it's too close to the house, and they're going to want to take that down. And there's still limbs falling, so it's not good to be close to a tree. I'm in a clearing right now. We moved the cars back away from the house to get more sun, and that's helping a lot. And yeah, we made national news, I understand, and not in a good way. But anyway, that's where we are. It is. Well, I don't have my watch on, but it is like 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the 26th. No, we stay inside. So yeah, I hope they cut all that.
Huh?
I hope they get it back here and cut all this.
They'll cut all that.
So it's good that I moved the furniture.